Hello YouTubers, Brandon's RC Mania here. How you doing? Alright, so I got this in like last week, but I've been having some back problems lately, so I've been going to work, coming home and relaxing. Now this is a kyosho. Not sure if I'm saying that correct. I don't want to make anybody mad. I think it's kyosho. This is the Mad Crusher 4-wheel drive monster truck. I think it's been out for a couple years. I've seen some YouTube videos already on it from a couple years old. I haven't seen it until I was on horizonhobbies.com and I seen this. I think it comes in at 500 bucks. But they do have a firm, which I like a firm if you can get approved for a firm, because they charge you like, I'm thinking on 500 bucks, I think I'll pay like 70 bucks in interest. So, and then you can pick your payments over months, 6 months, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, something like that. But here's to take a look at it. It's got the nice tune muffler. It's all chromed out, looks beautiful. It comes with the air filter, of course, right there. That would go right there. It also has a little special ring for the break-in period. I should have taken stuff out of the bag if I was thinking correctly. But right there's a little ring you put right there with your filter on it. It helps it break in. So you got the kyosho KE25 motor. Right there. It has massive tires. I mean, the tires are massive. Normal, this is going to be another 1/8 scale. This will be on like the low C8. Pretty much same size. So it's, I think you want to say it's going to be 8 scale. But it's got beautiful tires on it right there. It's got the nice muffler on it. Pull start right here. You got your carb set up here. This is what I like about it, and this is what I found unique, is that you don't see a lot of them that have this. It's got a 3-speed gearbox. And then right there you can see a chain drive that drops down to a lower gearbox, and then that transfers the powers from the front and also the back. I don't know for sure if it has reverse. I'm still debating on whether I want to drive it or not, because it's such a it's just a gorgeous RC vehicle, and I don't really want to go destroy it. But then again, I also don't want to just have it sitting on the shelf doing nothing. So there's a look at the truck right there. Should have a remote for it somewhere so we could see that, but I don't know what I did with it, so guess I'll have to show that in another video. Yeah, I don't know where the remote is for it right now, but it's going to have your simple, regular kind of remote. It does have a wheelie bar on the back. Pretty nice wheelie bar right there. It does come with stickers, like that, stickers that are on the back right there. I put those stickers on. Also came with these kind of like art stickers. Put those on the front right there. I mean, if you just take a look at it from back here, it's just, I mean, it's absolutely a gorgeous vehicle. Take a look down here at the lower end of it. It's got sway bars. It's got all that. The shocks are set up a little bit different than normal RCs that I've seen also. They're kind of more on an angle. They have a lot of travel. I mean, enough travel. When it's sitting there, they're about halfway down. So you have a little bit of, I did the drop test with it. Nothing hits the ground. Does have solid axles back here. It's got a little bar to make sure everything stays good right there. Shocks. All metal right here. This is all metal. It does have a, I think they want to call it a 5-link setup on the solid axle right there. So I'm thinking 1, 2, and there's 2 more on that side, and then they also got this thing up front, so you have like a 5-link setup as far as that goes. Inside of here is going to be your little electronic box, if I can get it off of there. You gotta have a pair of pliers, of course. So you pop that off right there. Inside of here is going to be your little battery box. It's got the older style. I'll probably order one of those little hump packs. I think everybody's calling them right now. You can see the 3-speed clutch assembly right there. So that's just taking a look at it. I'm still debating on whether I'm going to drive it, but I'm probably going to end up driving it. But I just was looking at it like I just want to leave it on the shelf forever. For the price point of 500 bucks, looking at it, I would say that it's a very highly engineered, awesome RC. I haven't drove it yet because I'm still trying to figure out if I want to, but I have an RC addiction, so I'm probably going to end up driving it. But here's another look at the body right here of it. Mad Crusher, 4-wheel drive monster truck. The mirrors, to me, on this, that's where they wanted you to put them. To me, I'm thinking, I know there's not a real driver in there. I understand that. I get it. But they're kind of like in a very, I thought they should be a little bit more forward. But what do I know? I also put that sticker on there. I don't know if it's shark teeth or what they're trying to go with. But I put that on both sides. That also come in the bag with it. And then you also get this bag of parts right here. So you got your air filter. I like this air filter because of the fact that it just lets air in right here around this outer edge right here. Pretty much keeps the filter out of, you know, majority of dust and any bad stuff that might hurt it. Here's going to be your wheel wrench. Here's another style little wrench right here. This is probably your wheel wrench right here. A couple zip ties for something. Got an Allen wrench set that comes with it. You got your little bind plug. And this is used for when you're doing your break-in process to probably obviously put less air in there. So there's a look at that. That is the Kyosho Mad Crusher. And I'm thinking we're just going to have to do a break-in video on it and get it out there and see if it does wheelies. Also, I was on OfferUp the other day and I came across this beautiful thing. Take a look at the size of it, since you figure this is a 1/8 scale monster truck right there. It's called the Violation. It's an older style. I did fly it. I got it for 10 bucks. I think you can find them online still. I did find parts for it on Amazon. You can get a whole kit of all this stuff on Amazon. I think I paid 19 bucks. I'm assuming private seller. I have crashed it and did break it, cracked the wings. But the only thing about it, it does go up and down pretty good, but it needs more power back here for the forward and backwards. But there's a look at the remote for that. You can tell it's old school. It's got the old school antenna. But hey, for 10 bucks, it's an absolute steal in my mind. So if you got any comments, feel free to leave them there. If you guys want to see anything out of my collection out there bashing, I got, you know, got the one I got for 40 bucks. I did a video on the DRC right there. Oh, yeah. Just forgot about this. Finally got my income tax money. So I picked up this. I'm getting more into the airplanes now. So this is just a single. It's more of a glider. You get it up in the air and you can kind of just turn the motor off and let it glide around, turn right, left, do your bank and that kind of thing. Came in from my hobby shop, which I go to as Viper Hobbies here in Arizona. Can't really see it. Oh, it's 90 bucks, $89.99. So I think they had it cheaper than Horizons did on their website. This is bind and fly because I already have the controller. So that came in at 90 bucks, but it does come with, I'll do a video on this one too later, but I just want to give you guys a glimpse of all the cool stuff that it's got. So there it comes inside of a box you can store it in. I went and picked up another battery, but it does come with one battery and a charger, and then I'll do a video on this later this week now that I'm feeling a little bit better. So appreciate everybody, all 42 of my subscribers. I appreciate you guys. I'm hoping to get some more. If you guys want to see anything, you know, crazy nitros, if you guys need help with tuning nitros or need help with switching electronics or anything along those lines, or want to see any of these things out there bashing, just please leave a comment and I'll respond to them as fast as I possibly can. Thank you, and I hope all of you are blessed and have a great day. I ended up finding the remote for it. Here's a little gander at the remote. You got your throttle trim, steering dual rate, throttle, EPA, reverse. I'm assuming it does have reverse steering. Throttle, all of that. Your on-off sensor. You have something back here. I guess you can adjust it a little bit for your drive. You can plug it in if you got rechargeables inside of there. It's got a nice firm grip. It's got a little bit of rubber right here. Gives it a little bit of comfort. Feels great inside of your hands. It also has the steering wheel kind of turn. It is foam. It does have foam on it, so that's real nice for when you spend 500 bucks. Some of them don't, but that one does have a nice little handle. Some people might not matter, but I appreciate it. But there's a little gander at the remote control. Thank you.